Hayley's Magical Adventures, written by Hayley and Ella. Episode 4, Hayley and the Enchanted Garden, a magical discovery. One bright morning in her cozy attic, Hayley discovered a mysterious sparkling seed nestled among her collection of celestial treasures. "What a curious little seed!" she exclaimed, her eyes wide with wonder. Filled with excitement, she planted the seed in a pot of rich, dark soil, watering it with the last drops of her starlight-infused water. By the next morning, the seed had blossomed into a radiant floral arch, glowing with an enchanting light. With a brave heart, Hayley stepped through the arch and found herself in a magical garden where plants whispered and flowers sang. Meeting the garden's royal inhabitants. In this enchanting realm, Hayley was greeted by Blossom, the majestic queen of the garden, who was a grand oak tree with branches stretching high into the sky. "Welcome, Hayley," Blossom said with a gentle rustle of her leaves. "We need your help to restore our garden's fading colors." She introduced Hayley to Thistle, a thorn bush with a gruff exterior but a golden heart, and Fern, a playful fern who loved riddles. "The Spectrum Fountain's magic is weakening," Blossom explained, "and we need to find 8 magical jewels to revive it." The quest for magical jewels. Hayley listened intently as Blossom described the jewels. The fiery ruby is hidden in the forge of the red phoenix. The glittering sunstone lies within the sunflower labyrinth, and the bright topaz sits atop the golden willow. Deep in the emerald grotto, you'll find the lush emerald, while the sparkling blue diamond is guarded by Sentinel, our noble dog, in the lavender fields. The mystical lapis lazuli rests under the lake of reflection, the tranquil amethyst in the purple mist valley, and finally, the precious rose quartz, the heart jewel, is in the rose petal palace. Invisible intrigue. Hayley's journey was filled with enchanting sights and tricky puzzles. When she reached the lavender fields, she saw Sentinel, a noble dog with fur as silver as moonlight, guarding the blue diamond. Using her elixir, Hayley whispered, "Let's see if invisibility can help me here." She turned invisible and tiptoed close to Sentinel, gently replacing the blue diamond with a paper diamond and a delicate flower. As she stepped back, Sentinel noticed the simple, beautiful flower and sighed, touched by the gesture. "What a kind and clever girl," he thought, letting Hayley leave with the precious jewel. Battle with the Shadow Flora Legion. In the big battle, Hayley met the Shadow Flora Legion deep inside the Rose Petal Palace, where they were guarding the special rose quartz. "It's time to be brave and clever," Hayley whispered to herself. With a wave of her hands, she made magical illusions appear and used the powers of her sparkling jewels. The ruby sent out waves of warm fire, the emerald made green vines grow quickly, and the blue diamond shone bright light that dazzled everyone. The Bad Legion didn't know what to do. They were so surprised and confused by Hayley's magic that they ran away. Quickly, Hayley reached for the rose quartz. She felt happy and proud as she picked it up, knowing she had brought hope and color back to the garden, restoring the garden's colors. With all the jewels in hand, Hayley hurried back to Blossom and the Spectrum Fountain. "We have all the jewels!" she exclaimed. Together, they placed each jewel in its special spot around the fountain. As Hayley placed the final heart jewel, the garden erupted in a rainbow of colors, filling the air with light and life. Flowers bloomed brightly, trees swayed joyfully, and the entire garden sang in harmony. Celebration and gratitude. The garden inhabitants celebrated joyfully, dancing and singing in gratitude. Blossom smiled warmly, her leaves shimmering with renewed energy. "Thank you, Hayley," she said. "You have saved our garden." As a token of their gratitude, Blossom presented Hayley with a small, magical seed. "This will bring you back to us whenever you wish," she said softly. Return to the attic. Back in her attic, Hayley placed the enchanted seed on her windowsill, her heart full of joy and wonder. She looked around at her cozy space, feeling proud of her adventure. "I can't wait for my next magical journey," she thought with a smile, knowing that courage, kindness, and a bit of magic could overcome any challenge.